Hi, I'm Jay Handelman, the arts editor and theater critic at the Sarasota Herald-Tribune, here with Dahlia Ghabour,
Hi.
Our arts writer. And we're here with another edition of Spotlight on the Arts, and we're going to just give you some highlights of what's new this week. I've had some people complaining that we haven't been mentioning some things that are ongoing, and you have to pay attention every week so you know what's going on. But you have some news about some music going on.
Yes, there's always music going on in Sarasota, but particularly now with the Sarasota Music Festival running. It's now in the second week, and some of the concerts this weekend, the students study and practice with the faculty all week, and on the weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, they perform. The students perform, the faculty performs. They're doing some really cool stuff this weekend. It's called Magnum Opus is the Thursday concert, and Friday is Contrasts and Parallels, and Saturday is Europe Meets America. The cool thing this weekend is that Robert Levin, the artistic director, he's doing kind of a throwback performance to something he used to do when he was in college. So he would do these concerts in college, and for the encore, he would perform Beatles music. And so on Friday during the concert, he's going to do a rendition of Penny Lane, which he wrote and, arranged himself. So that's going to be really neat.
There's a program where he has his own original composition too, isn't there one?
I'm not sure.
That's this week? Well,
I think it was another week.
That's probably the final weekend. Anyway, also this weekend, the Starlight Players are back at the Starlight Room with a new collection of 4 short plays they're under the title of Skirting the Law, and they're mostly comedies, and they actually changed one of the plays. Jackal Hooley's Gunplay was dropped because of the massacre in Orlando, so they've added a new play, but they've got a bunch of local actors and local directors and all local playwrights, and that's going on Thursday through Sunday. And now you said you just came back from the Ringling Museum and saw what you described to me a moment ago as a creepy exhibit.
Yeah. I'm not sure if that's the best word, but it is very surreal and very powerful. The Ringling Museum has a new exhibit opening on Friday called Phantom Bodies, and it explores the relationship between mind and body and spirit, but a lot of it is quite visceral, has to do with victims, has to do with pain. So there's 4 large sections of it and 38 pieces, but they're really quite powerful, so I would take some time to really process what you're seeing.
On Monday, the West Coast Black Theater Troupe is doing a reading of George Wolfe's The Colored Museum, and it's part of an international project, One Voice, and about a whole bunch of theaters and museums are doing readings of this play, trying to bring attention to black theater and forgotten plays or plays that have been overlooked over time. And this piece is written in 11 scenes, but they're called 11 exhibits. So there's a museum, this play deals with African American history and culture, and so that's going to be on Monday. And in St. Petersburg this weekend, a beautiful show called The Light in the Piazza that won a few Tony Awards. The music is by Adam Guttell, who is the grandson of Richard Rodgers. That's opening at the Free Fall Theater, which is one of the most inventive theaters in the area, and that's going to be running through July 17th, and that's probably worth checking out. And for all those people who've been complaining, COSI is running at the Players Theater, Come Fly With Me is opening this weekend at Florida Studio Theater, and Heady Feather is going on at the Oslo Rep, and the Fabulous Liptones continues at Florida Studio Theater. So there's lots to see, lots to hear, lots to look at.
I think that's all we have for this week, so be sure to check us out and ticket on Thursday and in the Sunday art section and on ticketsarasota.com.
Great. We'll see you next week.